This article here is from Fandom Wire, and in general, they're pretty positive about Johnny Depp, but here, I don't know, seems slightly negative. It's called, "It was an awful experience. Johnny Depp stole Indiana Jones star's limousine after getting a nicotine seizure at the Oscars." So they can't just say Harrison Ford? Alright then, let's see what we got. By the way, this is from May 3rd, 2023, still pretty recent, and it says, "Johnny Depp isn't just a nasty on-screen pirate, but the actor has pulled some of those stunts in real life. The Rumdari star, who was well known for his anti-Oscar ideology, once drove as far as he could from the Oscars, stealing Harrison Ford's limousine after an unpleasant Academy Awards experience." Sounds like comedy to me. Just sounds pretty funny, actually. I mean, as long as there was no one in danger on the road or anything like that. Johnny Depp's nicotine seizure after shortest Oscar speech ever. Johnny Depp, who has been nominated 3 times for the Academy Awards, never needs one. During his appearance in a 2021 interview, the Pirates of the Caribbean star got vocal about how he thinks Oscars are really, really weird. Ironically, the actor was still invited to introduce Neil Young on the Academy Awards stage, and public speaking is something Depp isn't good at. Alright, he's not the best, you know. He's got charm and everything, but sure. It turned out that of all the stars, Harrison Ford's limousine went missing from the parking lot, and Depp was the reason. But before that happened, the Alice in Wonderland star shared his discomforting experience. He said, "It was so weird. And then they wanted me to read this endless speech about the importance of music and film, and I thought, they don't want to hear this shit from me. They're waiting for Neil Young to sing his song, so I'm told I'll do this, but I'm not going to say all that stuff. I can't even read the teleprompter. It's too far away." All right, fine. Honestly, I think they did want to see Johnny at least as much, if not more than, Neil Young. Johnny Depp struggled on stage and could barely speak 2 sentences. He said, "Please welcome Neil Young," and left immediately. Depp also suffered a nicotine seizure following the discomforting experience and wants to get as far as he could from the ceremony. What exactly is a nicotine seizure? I'm not a smoker, never was. I guess when you don't smoke for a long time and you throw these fits or something. Alrighty then. Harrison Ford wasn't aware his limo was stolen. What happened next was rather funny, as he couldn't find his driver, the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them actor decided to steal Harrison Ford's limousine while Indiana Jones was perhaps busy sipping his favorite single malt at the prestigious ceremony. But how did Depp do that? He had the keys to Harrison's car? He hotwired it? He demanded Harrison's driver pull away? I don't quite get that. Depp laughed and recalled in the interview, "So we actually stole Harrison Ford's limousine, but again, the actor was courageous enough to take Ford's driver along so he could go back to pick up his master. Ford wasn't even aware of what took place." Johnny Depp continued. "We told his driver, 'Listen, there's still another hour and a half left to this thing. Just take us to the hotel and then you can come back. He'll still be here.' All in all, it was an awful experience." So I guess Johnny asked Harrison Ford's driver if he could get in the limo and drive off. And I guess Harrison Ford's driver said yes. So it wasn't actually Johnny driving. Okay, I was imagining Johnny driving away in the limo because they don't explain it until now, but okay. While others dream of an Oscar win, Johnny Depp has been extremely vocal about his hate for the awards. He once said, "I don't want to win one of those things ever, you know, I don't want to have to talk." The actor holds 3 Oscar nominations for the Pirates of the Caribbean, Finding Neverland, and Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber. Moral of the story is, never invite Depp to speak at award ceremonies, but again, Depp's disgust against the Oscars isn't as big as the one against Amber Heard, who left no attempt to ruin his career and reputation. So I guess you can't say this is like a smear or totally negative about Johnny. It doesn't paint him in a positive light. It's a bit confusing about how the actual car drove away, the physicalities of it. I mean, it makes you think at first Johnny was actually driving, but it must have been Harrison's limo driver. So the guy could have just said no. So Johnny Depp didn't actually do anything. And of course, they gotta mention Amber. Like I said, Fandom Wire's pretty pro Johnny, so this was an odd one from them. I've never heard it, figured I'd feature it. Gotta give another thank you to Cindy Bryden who sent me this also. Let me know what you think down below. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be pretty sad about it, but I'll get over it. See you next time. Done here for now.